what I do have, not get angry about what I don't. So we decided to be positive. Do not look at the negative side of myself. So the point when you decide that I have to be positive, the positiveness comes to you. Many neutral things happen. People say magic. That is, magic is nothing but the magic is inside you. Lucky, I've just been lucky, nothing. That when you really feel that I'm worthful, I can do, then you really will be able to. So here, the magic or the spell, what you call, is inside you. Just that point, the thought you should get in yourself that I have to. When you decide I have, then it happens 50%. Trust me, really. It happens like that because the magic or the spell is inside you. You're really like a magician in your thoughts, in your thinking. When you change that, it happens automatically. So here also the same Nick, when he decided that I have to be positive in my life, I have to be thankful, gratitudeness, the kind of compassion you become when you feel that here you can say till now. The point, till now he had hated himself, not the world, but really he hated himself. He did not like himself. The point he wanted to be thankful, he started loving himself. See the change. When you love yourself, you decide, you see the goodness inside you. What we do, we always discourage ourselves. I'm not good at this. I can't do this. So in other way, you are disrespecting your own self. You do not give value to your own thoughts rather than your things. You appreciate others. That's good. You always appreciate others, but never ever say that I can't do. Let me give it a try. Okay, I might not be good as the other person or as my friend, but even I can learn. That's the positiveness you should have, not the overconfidence. Yes, I can take it off. It's nothing like that. But there's a difference between being confident and overconfidence. The level, yes, I can. Let me give a try. Never lose hope without a trial. Let me keep on trying. I might get success. That should be your attitude. I decided to be thankful what I do have, not get angry about what I don't. In the single quotation, these are his own words. I should not get angry. Till now he was really angry. I don't have hands and legs. So he's saying I should not get angry about what I don't. I don't means what which I do not possess, which I don't have. Why to worry about that? Let me concentrate on the things which really I have inside me. So he gives an example. I looked at my eyes, myself. I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you know what, the world is right, that I have no arms or legs, but they'll never take away the beauty of my eyes. He gives an example. He praises himself because physically he feels he is weak. So what is not there with him? The hands and legs. Yes, the world is right, I don't have. They see what they say, the truth, I don't have, but they could never take away the beauty of my eyes. Yes, his eyes are really very good to himself. Is really, we already have seen in the previous, he said, his friend said that girls go mad over him, they were like back of him to marry. So really you can see he's really attractive, though he doesn't have hands and legs, and he observed it and he noticed it, you can say, in him, that my beauty of my eyes no one could take. So here really he's not admiring, he's been trying to be positive. When you talk to yourself in the mirror, you give inspiration to yourself. Yes, I'm good. When you start your day by when you are observing yourself in the mirror, when you say, what is this? I'm not good. That is the negativeness you pass on to own yourself, own thoughts. When you decide, yes, I'm good, I'm capable of doing everything what is possible, then you make yourself really positive. You develop a positive environment around yourself. You run your whole day with that positivity. Not only that, you pass on a lot of positiveness around you people. See, when you start your day with a little bit of irritation, the same thing, you come to school and you pass on to your friend, your friend pass on to others, then what you are spreading? The negativity. But when you come with a smile and you give a smile to the other person, my friend is happy. Hey, with your inspiration, he smile. He or say, smile, that is the inspiration you must have. I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you know what, the world is right, that I have no arms or legs, but they'll never take away the beauty of my eyes. I wanted to concentrate on something good that I had. So he decided that I must concentrate on something which the thing is good. again, this is a very important rhyme here, really very important rhyme, which repeatedly again like asked in the examination to explain this line. The challenge in our lives are there to strengthen our conviction. The challenges, the difficulties what we face, why they are given to us. Really God wanted us to, like we have to die, kill ourselves, or always feel bad for us. Why this happened? Why these things to me? Always, is it really that's the way we have to strengthen? No, they are there to strengthen, to make us strong, to come back with a high spirit every time we fall. Really kick it. We should not feel sad or no, I can't. It should not be. Always we fall down, we must bounce back with lot more spirit. Because the belief we had, because it makes our belief. These challenges should make our belief, convictions. What do you call as beliefs? Underline the word beliefs. What are the belief we have in our life to make that strong? With every failure, our hope, or you can say our aim should be more stronger, because when we hit back, it comes again with 100% in our life. They are not there to run us over, said Nick. In 1990, Nick won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. So here they are not there to run us over. Here run us over means to knock down. No, challenges are not here to throw us down or to kill us or to make us nothing better in life. But really they are there to make us strong. That little thing, the positiveness, the attitude, your attitude towards your problem, your attitude towards your challenge. What you get every day. Every day, many people. You are sitting here. You are with your life been easy till now because your parents are there. A little bit a problem, you go crying to them. You have some elder too. But think about your parents who has to really every day they have to face many things. Do they come with us? Do you like that? Have you ever seen a little worry in their face because they don't know? That doesn't mean they are really very perfect in their life. They don't come across any difficulties, but they try to make it comfortable for you so that you should not feel disheartened. But they manage lot many things in your day-to-day life. You come across many challenges, though you are a student, just a student, but this homework, that thing, every time, every examination you are passing on, a challenge that to do better, a pressure from when you are doing well, the hope on you of your teachers, of your parents increases. Yes, you have to do and show it next time. So it's a challenge for you. How you take it? Do you like, I am afraid, I can't, or it's real. I fulfill their wishes. I will try and give my best. That is the positiveness you have in your life. So here might be a challenge, a small challenge will prepare you for your big challenge of tomorrow. So here now, whatever the things you are learning or facing, you are preparing yourself for the world which is waiting for you outside. When you go prepared, you never fall down. If you fall, that's no certainty that you will not fall down. Always you are going to win everything. Please do not be in this mindset. Everything is a learning process. When you fall down, it's just a learning process. It's not that you are good at nothing. You can't do after that. It's just a learning process. You fall, you have to get up with high spirit, with more knowledge, with more practice. And because you have already fallen down, you have already fallen, you have known the taste of failing. You are already prepared. So it never matters what happens in the next. But yes, you have experience. You are experiencing, you have already experienced that, term of failure. So it never matters what the next process will be, because you have a positive attitude towards, yes, I will do and show it. So here he says, challenges are not in our life to run us over, to break us down.